Welcome. My name is Sarah McLean, and I am excited to be meditating with you today. It's such an honor for me. And today we're going to be focusing on one of the essentials for any meditation. Whatever meditation you do, it's very, very important to begin every meditation with what I call a beginner's mind. A beginner's mind is a mind that's free from expectations, that's free from deciding what's a good meditation, what's not a good meditation, how deep you went, if the experiences you have are good enough. A beginner's mind is a mind free from judgments. It's a mind that's receiving the experiences with a non-judgmental attitude. I believe it's really important to maintain that equanimity in meditation for a number of reasons. First, it starts to train your attention to treat all thoughts, whether they're pleasurable or painful, with the same amount of attention in meditation. You see, meditation helps to train your attention and helps to train your relationships to your thoughts so that you're not so reactive and instead are responsive. And in the case of having a beginner's mind, a thought arises and you are not as engaged in meditation with these thoughts. You keep coming back to the focus of your meditation. Today's meditation will be focusing on body awareness, on breath awareness, and I think I'll introduce you to a very simple mantra practice, an English mantra practice, which I think you'll enjoy. So a beginner's mind is a mind that will maintain not only in our meditation, but as we sit through the practice and we maintain this equanimity, it changes our relationship as we walk through our lives without getting overreactive, without having preferences. It's an interesting place to be. Obviously, we all enjoy pleasurable experiences. We all enjoy pleasurable thoughts and daydreams and hopes. And we all maybe want to resist unpleasurable emotions and thoughts. But meditation helps you to develop this ability to stay present with both of those. And so it's important to move into a meditation with a beginner's mind. And it's also important to maintain it throughout the practice. You've heard the word mindfulness. Mindfulness means to be engaged with what you're doing, with all your senses, with a non-judgmental attitude. And all meditations begin with this mindfulness. So let's begin. Let's begin, and you'll see what I mean. Find yourself in a comfortable position. In meditation, comfort is key. But sitting up is important too, because when you're sitting up, you're able to integrate this very deep rested state with a very awareness. You know, our bodies and minds, when we're meditating, go into a very settled state. And if you're lying down, it can turn into a nap. But if you're sitting up, you're able to integrate this restedness, yet aware restedness, or what they call restful awareness, into your lives. So you don't have to have the gas pedal on in order to be present. You can simply relax and be completely present without the adrenaline and the cortisol associated with that. So meditation, again, is a practice. It's a training. And as you sit up with your eyes closed, you're practicing a new normal, receptive, equanimous way of being. So we'll meditate now for a little while. I'll keep track of the time. I'll guide you into this. Begin with some slow, long, deep breaths through your nose. Matching the length of your inhale to the length of your exhale. And let your breath return to its natural rhythm and depth. We'll be meditating for about 35 minutes or so. And if there's a prolonged period of silence without guidance, I will ring the bell every 10 minutes. So let's set our intention for this meditation to be free from judgments, to be free from watching and looking for a certain experience in our meditation. Let's set an intention for a beginner's mind, an innocence, a receptivity, not only in this meditation, but in life today. Not judging or prejudging anything that happens, but instead seeing our lives without judgment, with a new perspective, without labels that get in the way of what's really happening. Seeing people that way too, having experiences that way, even withholding judgment about our thoughts. So letting that intention go, let's begin to relax. Relaxing your scalp and your forehead. Relaxing your beautiful face, your ears, your eyes, your mouth, your tongue. You can tuck your chin in slightly and allow the back of your neck to lengthen as you allow your shoulders to move down away from your ears. Relax your arms in your lap, hands up, hands down, whatever's comfortable for you. Comfort is key, and you don't have to remain perfectly still throughout this meditation. Though it's ideal to maintain a stillness. If you have an itch, feel free to scratch it, and if you need to adjust your posture, feel free to do that too. Do everything mindfully in meditation. Let your hips sink into the cushion, the chair, the sofa. Feeling the pull of gravity, the gentle attraction. Feel your spine rise up from your tailbone to the back of your skull. But feel your whole body relax. Your belly, your chest, your low back. Relax your hips. Relax your legs. And allow yourself to feel your body as one whole body. One whole experience of livingness, of vibration, of sensation. And see if you can experience the sensation of your body without a label. Without labeling comfort or discomfort, or pain or pleasure, or coolness or warmth. Notice if you can feel subtle sensations, stillness and moving. Throughout this meditation, let's be sure the body is relaxed. And periodically, you're welcome to check in and relax your body, because it sometimes takes on unconscious habits of tightening or lifting or twisting. So begin to notice your breath. Noticing doesn't mean you have to adjust it or change it or regulate it. It simply means noticing what is happening now. without judgment. Noticing the fullness of the inhale, the pause at the top of the inhale, and the letting go on the exhale. Let your breath charm you. Let the movement and the stillness charm you. Let the fullness and the emptiness charm you. Let the coolness and the warmth charm you. Now, throughout this meditation, your breath will change, its rhythm, its depth. And your job is not to maintain a certain breath count, but to simply notice the breath. And every time your attention drifts away, you simply bring it back here, right back to your breath, right back to your body, the sensations of each. Your breath and your body are always anchors to this present moment. Really, the only part of us that takes a trip away from this moment, away from our lives, is our mind. It takes us on a journey. As the body waits right here for you, as the breath waits right here for you. So continually refocusing back here on the breath. Every time you notice your attention has drifted away into a daydream. And remember, whenever you refocus, and it could be 10 times, 20 times, 30 times in a meditation, be sweet to yourself. There's no need to judge yourself. Maintaining that equanimity, maintaining that innocence and beginner's mind, noticing without judgment. We'll begin a questioning meditation. A questioning meditation, or what's sometimes called a self-inquiry meditation. And then we'll move into a silent sound or mantra practice. As you breathe in and out, you can allow your attention to drop to the center of your chest. Notice if you can drop your awareness there. Noticing that gentle rise and fall as you breathe naturally. Now, this questioning meditation is done silently. I'll ask you to ask yourself some questions, and then you maintain some silence and stillness after you've repeated them a few times. This alleviates the wanting an answer, the looking to answer the questions with your mind, but allowing instead the answer to meet the question. So with your attention on your heart center, you can silently ask yourself the question, who am I? Silently asking yourself the question, who am I? A few times, and then returning back to the stillness. You can let go of that question. And if you've noticed yourself wanting an answer, you can return to the stillness and maintain that beginner's mind. And here's the next question you can ask yourself with your attention still in the heart center. What do I really want? What is my heart's desire? You can ask yourself a few times and then return to that stillness, non-clinging, receptive, innocent stillness. And you can let that question go. And remember, just this is a questioning meditation. The last question for this particular practice is, how can I best love myself? How can I best love myself? And you can let that question go. And if you do this on your own, remember not to look for an answer, although occasionally an answer may meet the question, whether it's through a vision or a sensation, or even you'll hear in your mind a response. But usually the answer meets these questions as you're walking through the world. So let's return now to the sensation of the breath and being sure once again that the body's relaxed. And we'll begin to introduce a mantra. The word mantra simply means instrument or vehicle for the mind. And when you repeat a mantra, it's almost like you're listening to it, listening to an internal chant. This is one of my favorite, very simple mantras. On the inhale, you silently repeat the word Ma, M-A. It's the divine feminine principle of love. And on the exhale, you silently repeat the word Om, O-M. That's that masculine principle of creation, or the field of love from which creation arises. So Ma on the inhale, Om on the exhale. You can also, if you like, imagine love on the inhale, light on the exhale as you repeat the words Ma, Om, at your own pace, your own pitch. It's a gentle listening. If you notice your attention drifting away, bring it right back here, back to the sound of the sound that you're repeating. Remember to maintain that beginner's mind. And if you notice yourself looking for a certain expectation, return right back to the simple repetition of the mantra. The mind and body will naturally settle, and anything that happens in meditation occurs because of this natural experience of settling down, not because you make it happen. So keep that body relaxed as you continue to repeat the mantra. I'll keep track of the time. Keep coming back, maintaining your beginner's mind. Maintain your comfort, and we'll continue to meditate. Keep coming back. You're doing it correctly. Maintaining that non-judgmental awareness as you continue to repeat your mantra, Ma, Om. And keeping your eyes closed, you can stop repeating the mantra and simply sit easily in the stillness. Begin to notice how your body feels and the sounds around you. And keeping your eyes closed, you can begin to give yourself some deeper breaths. Stretch a little. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. It's always important to come out of meditation slowly, regardless of how deep you think you went or how settled you think you were. It's always important to take your time opening your eyes. So you may keep them closed as long as you like, but when you do open your eyes, do so first with a downward gaze, and then slowly begin to welcome the world out there through the sense of sight. I hope your day goes beautifully. I hope you are able to maintain this non-judgmental awareness throughout your day, and being able to maintain that innocence in seeing people and things and enjoying experiences as if for the first time, without prejudgments getting in the way of what's really going on and who people really are and life itself. I think you'll see things more clearly, and that's the way I like to walk through the world. Today you've been meditating with me, Sarah McLean, and my big dog, Rudy, who's a natural meditator. So my prayer for today is, and every day, is may all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings know peace. Thank you for joining me today, and I really appreciate your dedication to personal peace and world peace.